Alrighty guys, so now that you've assembled your stabilizer and balanced it, we can get into some of the functions. You got some more advanced functions going on this stabilizer. You have your switch here that goes from locked mode to point follow mode. You have a function button or a go mode, which I'll explain a little bit later. And you also have your POV mode. So for starters, we're gonna go to locked mode. This is very basic. You have full control of your joystick vertically and horizontally. And in any position that you make sure to lock in and keep it in, your stabilizer will do so. You can rotate any direction and your stabilizer is gonna stay right there with you. For point follow mode, we're gonna set it off on the switch right here. You only have control over your vertical tilt. You no longer have any horizontal control because that is all controlled by your wrist. You want to be turning side to side, following your shot. Maybe you want some lower shots. You can achieve those. Now keep in mind, if you are using a microphone, it might be a little harder to get into that angle right there because it is being cut off. Typically speaking, you don't want to be using microphones and stabilizers, but this is just a demonstration to show that it can handle the weight. POV mode is just the button on the back of the handle right here. So you just press that in, it's gonna show POV. So this is great if you wanna get some point of view shots, maybe if you want to give the impression that you are a specific character and you're shooting from their point of view. It's really awesome to go in for those shots, and it follows all your camera motion. Now for our final step is go mode, or this function button right on the side of the stabilizer right here. You just press that in and it is going to lock up all your axes. Now this is almost like a POV mode, but a lot more rigid. Of course it is still smooth, but with this being said, you're actually able to switch in between your shots really quickly and pick up and drop your angles. So I can, for example, be in point follow mode right now and be fine with this shot. But as soon as I lock that up, I can angle it up, down, maybe a little bit lower, and pick it right up from where I left it. If your stabilizer ever gets in a funny position or starts vibrating rigorously, there's two things you can do. You can either power it off right away, no harm done, or you can hit POV. That's just gonna loosen everything up and set it right back to where it's supposed to be. Worst comes to worst, just turn off the stabilizer. This is something to keep in mind because we sometimes get wrapped up in the panic of something going wrong. All right guys, you've done it. You have now assembled, balanced, and learned some functions on your stabilizer. Go out there and start shooting. Thanks for watching.